struggle, I mean, the thing you have to go into. But what you have to do, just keep going and push it. Push it and push it. Because the worst thing about when you fell in your butt is when you stay and go on. It's like when you get up and go, you get up and shake it up and keep moving. That's why you keep going and going and going. That's what I love about it. Because the more because my dad used to tell me when I was a kid, he tell me, so it's two things in life you can do. You can sit back and complain it and get up and do something about it. So life is just about like a 90%, I mean, problem. It is one thing, I mean, it's about 90% problem, 10% what you're gonna do about it. You see, it's just like, you know, the little 10% you have to use it wisely, you know what you're doing and keep moving.
Make the best out of it.
Make a best out of it. Because the thing about it, sometimes when I get off from work, I go to work, it's a long day, I'm tired, I say, oh, that's a long day. But when I get home, my daughter just, Daddy, my son talk to me about everything. My daughter, my wife kissed me, hugged me. You feel like, oh, you know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad, you know. And then also I have the daughter, Orlando. She called me. We start talking about everything. You know, he say, you know, because I mean, family is everything. I want to tell you right now, family is everything. No price for that. With a family. Your family keep making if people keep telling me, so why you always talk about your wife and kids? I say, because that's my motivation. Because the more I talk about them, the more it just make me go on, make me love myself, love them. You know, it's no price for that. And then also we talk about the verse in the Bible say, you know, be still, know I'm a God. And that's all I'm going to tell my wife about. When things get shuffled up in a lot of way, I'm going to tell my wife, remember what the verse says? Be still, know I'm a God. And then we keep, you say, you know what, that's so true. Because sometimes when something too heavy, let the God handle it.
That's it.
You know, let the God handle it because it's too heavy. Don't sit down to fight with it. You cannot, it's too much for you, let the God handle it. Because God knows everything He have to do. So that's my journal for today.
Go ahead, Harrington. You next. Harrington, you next.
Some things that help me is reading my Bible, remembering God's promises, and trusting in God and praying. The reason why I say those 4 things is because those things have grounded me and kept me on a path where I know I can trust God and I don't have to worry about anything because I know what God has promised me. You know, God says, be still, know that I'm your God, like my dad said. And God also says that the Bible also says that I will not leave you, nor will I forsake you. So these are things that God's saying, hey, I'm not going to leave you. I'm always going to be here. You may leave me, but I'm never going to leave you. You know, He is always here, always helpful, and having that trust in Him. Because when you have trust in God, you have a different atmosphere to you. You don't walk the same as everybody else. Because we all have problems. We all have things that we have going on in our life. But when you have trust in God, you walk differently, you speak differently, you act differently because certain things, it doesn't apply to you anymore. And just prayer is the communication with God. Having that communication is like talking to your parents, talking to your friends. When you have that strong communication, you build a bond that lasts generations. And that's one thing that I've been learning.
Well, Victoria, you're next. What do you do when times get how do you stay positive when things are not going your way?
When things are not going my way, usually I draw.
Okay.
Out of all the things I'm about to say, I draw just for no reason, just draw anything random.
What are some things you like to draw? What are some random things you like to draw?
I like to draw strawberry, and I like to try to practice to perfect my heart, because my hearts aren't perfect.
Okay, you draw hearts. Are you in love?
No.
No.
And another thing I like doing is crafts. I like doing crafts. I usually make squishies. Some of them don't turn out good, but I like to make squishies and make paper dragon puppets, like a lot. Sometimes the dragons mess up, but I still keep the design for the dragon on my dresser. And I also do paper duck puppet. And also, for absolutely no reason, I just get up off the phone or the computer or the TV and just give my mom, my dad, or Harrington a hug. And sometimes I like to play with Harrington and like to knock on his door to ask him to play.
Yes. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to talk about, the hardest thing we had to overcome. Okay, like I shared a little bit of my story, one of the hardest thing I had to overcome in my life is losing weight. Losing weight has been an endless battle for me. I had just a whole lot of diets, teas, injections, pills. Monday on a diet, Tuesday off a diet, Monday on a diet, Tuesday off a diet. Just all the nuisance of starting over and over and over and over until until I learned how to really truly eat and get to the bottom of what was really happening within. So I lost 100 pounds. It's been 7 years ago. And that was one of the hardest things I have to overcome. And now, one of the challenges I face now is to keep up with that. It can be hard, it is challenging, but it's some work. So that's one of the hardest things I have to deal with in my life. Honey?
You know, when she talk about lost 100 pounds before, I disagree with it. You know, when she told me she want to lose the weight, you know, I say, oh, no. I used to get my butt. Now, I love what I see. So, you know, and then most difficult thing, what I'm saying, I'm always blessed, but God always take with me. In my whole life, you know, God always got my back, always take with me, because I've been married since, me and my wife married since 2008. We're blessed since till now. But God always look out for us, always stick with us, always stay with us. Even though things got hard, God always open a door for us. I say that's a blessing. And then what more important thing, I don't have to lose weight like my wife. I don't have to worry about that.
Well, I don't have to lose weight anymore.
I eat anything, so I don't have to watch what I eat. Thanks God. So, and then just maybe bill.
So that's one thing you had to the hardest thing you had to overcome is bills.
That's bill. That's the one you just have to pay every day, all the time. One go, one come in, one left. So you know, that's bill. That's it. And then all this, I cannot compare.
What do you do? How do you overcome that? Because if that's the hardest thing you had to overcome was bill, how do you manage that? What do you do to manage?
I don't manage just like, you know, you got the money, you manage, you pay the bill, you know. So you buy, control.
This is not for you.
You look at the money, you look at it 2 times, you kiss it, and then you pay the bill, you know. So it's just like, you know, this is that's not my money. That's the bill money. You look at it 2 or 3 times, and then you pay the bill. That's it. That's what I do. And then the more you owe it, that's the more you don't want to spend it. You just go ahead, get out of the way, you know.
Just pay that bill.
Pay the bill, get out of the way. That's it. And then also, like I told you, I don't have God always bless us. This is a beautiful family. It's just like God always take with us.
Okay. Well, next person up, Harrington, your turn.
The biggest thing that I have to overcome would be maybe getting a better understanding that I don't know everything,
Okay.
and just maturing and just easing my way into adulthood. I would say that has been a big thing I've been overcoming, because it's like you've been doing things your whole life one way, but now you have to change it, because once you reach a certain age, you have more things that are expected of you. Going to college, getting a job, you can't be 2021 still in the house type of thing. So it's like you have to mature. So when you get to that age and also understand what you want to do, and I already have certain things that I figure out what I want to do in my career and what I want to go to school for. So I have that part down, but I guess more of it is the maturity, becoming more mature. So when I get to be an adult, I'm not still carrying over the same habits that I have now.
Victoria, your turn.
So the hardest thing I've been through was learning something very difficult. It's sometimes when it's really hard, because everybody, once you learn a topic, you always have homework for the topic for what you're doing. So I did my homework, but I got a question wrong, and I got mad and I threw my iPad, and now I have to live the consequences of not having an iPad and using a Google Chromebook. And I wish I had it, because I'm an Apple girl. I like apples.
You like Apple products, so you're an Apple girl?
Yeah, I do not like Samsung, Google, Android, BlackBerry, or anything like that.
Well, I'm a Samsung girl. All my products are Samsung. What are your products?
My products are iPad, phone, and computer.
They all they're all our Mac. He has iPhone. My husband has iPhone.
You have one Apple product because you're a Mac computer.
Yeah, and I have the rest Galaxy. I'm a Galaxy girl. Yeah, so, well, we're going to run into our next topic, which is really fast. What is my favorite food? We're going to talk about our favorite food, favorite Bible verse, beach or pool, or sweet or salty. And I think everybody know me. Mine's is
sweet.
Yes, I want sweet, and more sweet. But that, of course, is not the best deal for me. I've grown to learn that I'm allergic to sugar. So instead of having a healthy balance of it, I don't have it at all. That's more to come. That's another day, another topic. But anywho, my favorite food is legume. Legume is a Haitian food where I make an American version of it because it's a lot of vegetables, basically stewed vegetables, carrots, you have your eggplant, you have chayote, and you have your spinach, and we stew all those vegetables together, and with some protein, you can use your beef, or you can use pork, or you can use turkey, and we stew that up with spices, and my God, that is one of the best meals ever. It's called legume. That's one of my favorite favorite food. Sorry guys, my mouth is watering already. And my favorite Bible verse is the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I love that verse because it just shifts my whole my whole concept, my whole mind. It tells me stop. Get out of it. Whatever it is you're going through, just stop. It says, I shall not want. It's a command to my spirit. So whenever I get to that mode of wanting and needing and I don't have and I need this and I need that and life is not going that, it just stops me in my track and say, the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. So immediately it put me in the mode of God is in charge, not me. And I have nothing, I has nothing missing, nothing broken. I have all that I need. So that's one of my favorite verse, Psalm 23. Another one, beach or pool. I will go ahead for a pool any day. Why pool? I like a pool because it has the first, you have the 1 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet. I usually hang out in the 3 feet. I'm 5 foot tall, but listen here, 3 feet work fine with me. I'll stay with the kids. I'll play there because I'm not a swimmer. So definitely pool for me. Sweet or salty, like I said, give me sweet any day of the week. I'll eat it. But just for today, I'm putting that to bed. So, honey, your turn, sweetie.
My favorite food, just like back home, my mom used to make it for us, is a white rice and
White beans.
White beans,
yeah.
And chicken. Oh my God! And then just like, when she make that food like that, everybody behave.
Everybody behave.
Yeah, because you don't want to make her get upset. She, I'm not gonna cook no more because everybody quiet because we're gonna sit down to enjoy that food. So that's my favorite food. I still love that food. So every time I see that food, I still love it because my mom used to make it. She know how to make it very, very good. And believe me, because you're gonna sit down and enjoy that food. Also, I think about beach. I like to go to the beach. I don't want to go that far because me and Shaq don't get along.
Baby shark.
Because me and the Shaq don't. I like to buy a pool because the pool you can sit on quiet, relaxing. You don't have to go to deep. Even though you go in the water, you can walk in the water. You don't have to worry about nothing bother you. But the beach, I like the pool belly. But like my favorite was in the Bible, just like like I always tell you, be still, know I'm in God. I'm always telling my wife like that. Sometimes me and my wife always like, oh honey, I say, remember what I told you? Be still, no, I'm in God. So then this is out of our fight. That's a God. Let God handle everything.
That's it.
That's what I'm always telling my wife. Also, that's it.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet or salty, I'm not a sweet guy. I don't like sweet. I can, every now and then I can eat one thing, but it's like my wife and my daughter, I love the sweet. Oh my God, he sometimes, but sweet, if it's right there, I can take one. But to leave my house, like my wife and my daughter, I have to go to Winn-Dixie to buy cookies. Oh, no, definitely I'm not gonna do that. I can leave my house to buy some food, but not the cookies.
So definitely you're a salt.
No. A salt, nah. It's just like those things, I'm just past there. If it's there, I eat it. But I see all the time my wife it can be 8 o'clock at night, she go in the car, let's go to Winn-Dixie to buy cookies. Oh my God, that's like it to me. You have to be some kind of, I cannot do that. If I'm hungry, I can get up, go buy some food, but cookies, no. That's all.
Well, Victoria, your turn.
Okay, so my favorite food is Haitian bread, Zaxby's, or Raising Cane's.
Okay, that's some good ones.
My favorite Bible verse is John 8-12.
Okay.
Beach or pool? I would choose the pool because I don't like the beach. It's literally just getting wet with water and salt. Like we have that at home. We can just get some water, put salt in it, and pour in the bathtub, and get some sand and pour with it, and just have fun at the house. But at the pool, you could swim and dive in. That's the whole point, because the whole point is to swim and dive in. That's not what you do in the ocean or the beach, because that's for divers. but most people, but I would choose public pools because that's so much better than getting salt. And
Okay, sweet or salty?
obviously sweet. I'm the same one person who goes with mommy to go to Winn-Dixie at 8 o'clock.
Oh no.
My mom is not allergic to sugar.
She's my partner in crime, guys. Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and pass the mic to your brother, Harrington. Here's your
I
turn.
have something to say.
Okay, here you go.
Also, the reason I say I can go to, well, just like simple. The reason I say I cannot go to the beach, and then me and Mr. Shark one time we have a huge fight. And then I got banned from the beach. You
got banned from the beach?
I got
Really?
banned.
How?
We
Gotta play
fight.
with Mr. Shark.
Because Mr. Shark take my food, he said that it wasn't him, but we and him got a huge fight. But from that time, they say the water belong to Mr. Shark, but you just come in like a
Take
guest, so you got banned.
Oh no. Guys, you can see he got jokes for days. Go ahead, Harrington. Sorry.
My favorite food, I don't really have one, but one of the best food experience that I've had was when I tried Ethiopian food, and like it was the best experience because like the lady, very nice lady, she actually hand fed me the food, and you know, she was talking to me, she was very nice to me, and then when I learned how to like do it myself, it was super easy, it was very good, and it was all vegetarian. That was something new to me, but it was just very good. My favorite Bible verse, I think really is definitely my two favorite are in Genesis and in Deuteronomy. Genesis 1 is basically when God says, "There are no gods but me, and you should not worship no other gods." That one is a very big, factor for my life. And then in Deuteronomy, God says himself that, hey Israel, I am one, and that shows that he is supreme over everything. And that has also been a very big thing. Beach or pool, I would say I like the beach because the beach is very nice. The beach is very scenic. The water
like
is
that
very
part too.
calming. The sand, even though it gets everywhere, is a very soothing experience. The pool, you gotta have all those people at the pool, kids, people peeing in the pool, and the pool has like chlorine, all those chemicals in the pool. I'd rather go in the ocean where it's natural salt than the pool when it's chemicals. And sweet or salty, I would say I'm in between because I like sweet things but not that much, but I like salty things but not that much too, so I don't know.
Well, guys, you heard a little bit from everyone in the family. We just want to thank you for watching us. Life is not perfect, but we choose faith, family, laughter, and gratitude. So we want to thank you for hanging with us, the Joseph family.
Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.